Good morning. We're going to turn to our top story now. More than 1,300 people are dead after a powerful earthquake this morning impacting both Turkey and Syria.
The 7.8 magnitude quake struck in the early hours as people slept and was felt as far as Israel, Egypt, and Lebanon. And aftershocks are still being felt this morning, really powerful ones at that.
Yeah, right now crews are searching through rubble in hopes of finding survivors, but officials say the death toll is still expected to rise. Correspondent Ishan Garg joins us live now from New Delhi, India. Ishan, what can you tell us about when and where this happened? And I know there was just another aftershock. So what's the situation on the ground this morning? I'm sure there's only a few information coming out right now.
The earthquake hit the southeastern part of Turkey in the early hours of local time at about 4 a.m. local time, when people were still sleeping, and many of the survivors have said that they were jolted up by this massive shaking that went on for nearly 40 to 50 seconds. Many people were able to come out of the buildings that they were in, but as we are seeing right now, the reports coming in, many people haven't survived this ridiculously terrible earthquake. In Turkey, the situation right now is that rescue efforts are underway, but the freezing temperatures in many parts of Turkey are making the rescue efforts very difficult. There are still some provinces where local officials are saying that rescue effort hasn't even been started, even though they fear that hundreds of people might still be buried under the buildings. Over in Syria, the situation seems to be even worse, as the war-torn country is right now scrambling to find the proper resources that they need to even begin the rescue operations. The officials of the two countries have reached out to the masses and have tried to express their condolences and have tried to rally the people around, saying that this is the worst disaster that the countries have faced in the past 6 decades. But the situation on the ground remains extremely dire, and there are still concerns that the death toll could continue to rise as more people are pulled out from the rubble of the buildings.
So, Ishan, this is quickly turning into a humanitarian crisis, and rightfully so. So how are the other countries nearby responding this morning?
Well, what we have seen in the past few hours is an outpouring of help and support for both Turkey and Syria. We are seeing countries like the United States of America, Israel, along with Russia, and now India jumping into the queue, offering their help and assistance to especially Turkey to help them deal with this crisis. Along with that, the European Union has also extended support by saying that they will make their satellites available so that the people could be tracked, so that the situation on the ground could be better covered. From India, we are seeing a dispatchment of 2 teams of National Disaster Response Force. Similar teams are also being deployed from Russia as well, along with 2 aircrafts, and we are seeing similar efforts being made by several European countries at the same time. So even though these are some of the countries that haven't had the best of the relations with Turkey in the past few years, at this time of humanitarian crisis, they are rallying behind the country.
All right, Ishan Garg reporting live from New Delhi for us. Thank you.